Protect yourself and your family from unexpected challenges. Consider accident-only income protection. Click the link in the description to find out more.
Hey, look, losing sucks. You know, nobody wants to be there. And it's a long time since she had lost, and she's always hungry. And yeah, she's definitely hungrier now. And like I said, we're just in a much better place. We had a great camp, and there's not much left to do but show up on Saturday and fight.
I know you felt that Katie wasn't physically at her best and didn't perform at her best last time. Chantelle talks about she feels like she wasn't at her best last time. You expect a better performance from both fighters on Saturday?
You know, I'm just worried about our side, but, you know, I'm sure they're going to say the same thing. And, you know, it's a rematch. They've seen each other before. There's not going to be much feeling out. I'm sure they're going to get right into it. I'm sure they're coming right after us. So, you know, we'll see on Saturday. But I can tell you this, we're ready. And like I said, we're looking forward to it.
One thing I noticed yesterday when Katie was just giving an interview after getting out of the ring, you were quite strict on your instructions of, right, let's get out of here. Last time was very different. Sometimes you reflect back, it was quite a draining experience. There was media every day. Of course, the epic ring walk that went on for 7 or 8 minutes as well. Just much more business-like this time around. The homecoming's almost been done. Now it's just about the victory.
It's just about getting in there and winning. You know, I mean, Katie doesn't love being up here, I could tell you that. I don't think anybody probably does, maybe aside from yourself, but, you know, but, yeah, like, you know, we're just here to fight, you know, so this is all, you know, part of the game, we understand that, but, like I said, you know, a lot of people are writing us off. To me, it feels a lot like when Hopkins fought Pavlik, but remember at the end of that fight where Hopkins stood over media and took a look at everybody, that's what I'm expecting to do on Saturday.
Thank you, Ross. We'll go to the other team. Jamie, welcome. You guys seem so relaxed. I guess last time you didn't really know what to expect in many ways. Now you've been through that experience, in and out the ring. Seem like you have a very relaxed fighter, ready to go on Saturday night.
Yeah, we try and keep that. You know, that's a generic thing in terms of the way we try and run things, nice and relaxed, cool, calm, collected. And you know, Chantelle performed last time under a hell of a lot of pressure. It was a fantastic atmosphere. I expect it to be probably an even better atmosphere this time because, you know, I'm anticipating everyone's going to get behind Katie and really try and back her. We expect Katie to perform better. I also expect Chantelle to perform better as well. You know, we sat down about 10 weeks ago and watched the fight back together for the first time, and both agreed, you know, sort of halfway through, she could perform way better than she was doing already up to that point. And where I wanted her to be by the end of camp, she's actually surpassed that, and she's much better than I ever anticipated she could be. So she seems like she's really coming into her prime now. And, you know, as I say, I expect it to be a better fight than last time because we expect Katie to come, but there's no doubt in my mind that Chantelle comes out on top.
What's the line between kind of confidence and, you know, of Chantelle? Because I've never seen her so confident. Obviously, she won last time, but I know she's trained harder than she's ever trained before, but seems just so confident that she secures victory on Saturday.
I think once the unknown is always the scary part, you know, and going into the Lions Den last time and boxing Katie, who's a living legend, is an unknown factor. Now she's walked that path. It's not that she doesn't have those nerves like she did last time. It's just that she's experienced it before now. She's coping with it better than she did last time. And, you know, I've always said to her, she's coming across way better to the media and stuff. She's never been one to sort of embrace this type of stuff. She's always shied away, and she just wants to let her fight and do the talking. But she's speaking a lot better now, and that just comes with experience, I suppose.
Thank you, Jamie. Thank you, Ross. Katie, the challenger, the underdog for the first time. Knowing you, I guess you're quite relishing that position. And I know you say it's always just a fight, etc. But just a massive moment for you on Saturday.
Yeah, very much so. Very, very grateful for this opportunity again. I have a second chance here, and I just can't wait to fight at this stage, whether I'm seen as the underdog or the favourite. Whoever walks to the ring first or second, all of that stuff is irrelevant. I'm just excited and hungry for the rematch, and I can't wait to step in there on Saturday and perform the way I know I can.
I know you're probably going to say no, but when people start to question you, people start to doubt you, I know that you can be stubborn and you're so driven. Does part of that want to show the world that Katie Taylor is still pound for pound #1 on Saturday night? I know the victory stands first, but does that doubt make you want to prove people wrong on Saturday?
I mean, I guess so. I mean, I don't really take too much notice of what people are saying, to be honest. I'm very much single-minded, and the only people I really listen to are my team and my family and the people who I trust. But I understand that this is a huge fight. I understand that this is a must-win fight for me, and I can't wait just to step in there now at this stage. I know that I'm going to perform to the best of my ability on Saturday, and it's going to be a completely different fight than the last time, and I'm just excited to showcase that. When
you learn the lessons from the build-up last time, do you feel much different now than you did on that Thursday before the last fight? I remember literally a week out, you were here every day, you were doing stuff, whether you were going to schools, whether you were, having kids on the pads in the ring, whether you were doing the ring walks, and did you just feel fresher and stronger at this moment ahead of this fight? Yeah, without a doubt. I feel a lot better this time around. I just can't wait to step in there. There's nothing else to say, really. I'm just ready to fight. I hate all the talk. I hate all these press conferences. There's nothing to say. I'm just ready to fight at this stage, and I'm excited for it. I'm very, very grateful to have this opportunity, and I'm just ready. And finally, I know you expect to be better on Saturday. Chantelle's already talked about she thinks she'll be better. I think she believes she can win the fight by stoppage as well. You expect to have to go to those deep, dark places that you always go to on Saturday night to get this win? Yeah, I'm always ready for whatever comes my way. I think I'm ready to dig deep when I have to, and that's why I put my body through the trenches week in, week out, throughout training camp to be ready for these situations. So I'm going to be ready for whatever comes my way, I think, on Saturday. Well, thank you, Katie. Chantelle, reigning champion. You've had a smile on your face all week, all camp. The belief from you and your team is quite incredible. But at the same time, you realise what a competitor Katie Taylor is, and this is going to be another tough moment for you to overcome on Saturday.
Yeah, 100%. I'm not complacent whatsoever, so that's why I've put the work in. I've trained harder than ever. I feel like it's the best camp I've had because I knew I'm going to be up against it. Katie seeking revenge, and I couldn't take that into my stride and think, oh, it's going to be a walk in the park, because it definitely isn't. So I know it's the fittest I've ever been.
Some people say that Katie wasn't at her best in the last fight. I feel like you also feel that way, that you weren't at your best as well. But people probably taking away as well the performance that you put in that fight. Katie likes to build a lead in the early parts of the fight. You were on her from the first bell. Should we expect the same on Saturday without giving a game plan? I mean, that's generally the mindset of most of the tacticians and the media, that you're going to set a hot pace on Saturday.
I always set a hot pace. Every single time I fight, I go in there and I set the pace. And I've got a high work rate, and I'm going to do what I've got to do, and I can also adapt. So I can adapt to any situation. As much as I can have a high work rate and get stuck in and have a fight, I can also box.
BBC Northampton are here, and they're already talking about homecomings in Northampton. Interestingly as well, your profile continues to rise. One of the biggest ticket sellers on this card is you, with many hundred flying over from England and Northampton as well. Big support here, and seems like you're embracing Dublin and Ireland this time around. Yeah, they're very knowledgeable, they are respectful. We know they're going to be passionate for Katie, but you feel very comfortable out here.
Yeah, I do feel really comfortable, and I'm embracing the week. I'm enjoying it for once, but usually I hate all this, but I'm just taking it in my stride and just enjoying it.
I know fighters don't always give predictions. I'm not going to ask you for one, but you do feel that with that pace that you set, the confidence that you have, the condition that you're in, you believe you can win this fight inside the distance on Saturday night?
I've had great preparation, the fittest I've ever been, the strongest I've ever been. I ain't got a torn tricep this time, so I'm good to go.
Okay, and finally to both girls, Katie, ahead of, I know you want to take yourself away from this mad experience and this mad occasion, but the whole country behind you, your third successive sellout after Madison Square Garden, 3 Arena, just expect another epic atmosphere on Saturday.
Yeah, absolutely. This is what every single fighter dreams of, to headline a huge show like this, to headline a huge sold-out show, and it's going to be another amazing night on Saturday. The show is going to be, the atmosphere is going to be absolutely electric again, and I can't wait. May the best fighter win.
Thank you, Katie. Thank you, Chantelle. Thank you, Jamie, Ross, and Alfie Sharman as well from DAZN. A breathtaking rematch. I cannot wait for Saturday night. The first fight was really good. This is going to be unbelievable. You will see a war on Saturday night for the undisputed super lightweight world championships between Chantelle Cameron and Katie Taylor, live from the sold-out 3 Arena on DAZN around the world. We're going to face off now, and we'll see you for the weigh-in tomorrow. Thank you.
Have you ever been stranded on the side of a motorway with a broken down car? Like me, is that something that worries you? That's where motor breakdown insurance comes in. If your vehicle breaks down, a trained professional will be sent out to get you back on the road. Or if this is not possible within the specified time frame, to transport you to your home or to the nearest garage.